Alright, Shadow Trucker again. Give me just a second. There we go. Get a little more light in here. Alright, so Shadow Trucker. This is still Saturday, June 5th. This video is part 2 of the video that I just did. The first part was for the guys that want information on owner-operator lease purchase side of the covenant, which they're the only ones that do the lease purchase program as far as I know. I will ask about SRT, which is Southern Refrigerated Transport, Star Transportation, if you guys want me to. This video is going to cover general pay for all sides of the house, and then we'll get into my personal pay for the account that I'm on. All right, so to start with, now this pay is a little bit off from what the recruiter will tell you. This is a little bit different. This one's not 100% correct. It's within like 1 to 3 cents difference. So if you're a brand new driver straight out of school, they're going to put you with a trainer. If they decide to hire you on, they will put you with a trainer for a while until they deem you fit. They are going to do a road test with you and everything. They're going to see how much you know, and then they'll base it off of that. And then once you're with that trainer, based off of how well you do, they'll see if you need to stay with them or if you're good to go in your own truck. So for 3 to 6 months experience, you're going to get 55 cents a mile, roughly. For 7 to 12 months experience, you're going to get 59 cents per mile, roughly. And then 1 year plus, it says 63. I don't think it's 63. It might be. I'm pretty sure that one's definitely off. Now, if you have hazmat for 3 to 6 months, it's 58 cents. For 7 to 12 months, it's 62 cents. And for 1 year plus, it is 66 cents. That side, I'm pretty sure, is accurate for all 3 of those. I want to say those ones are accurate because I know the hazmat definitely gets more. You don't have to have hazmat to come over here. It just opens the door for you to have more freight opportunities because you can haul more than what I can or other drivers can because we don't have hazmat. So that's just a general breakdown, and that covers Covenant, Landair, Star, and Southern Refrigerated Transport. This is not set for all of those companies yet, but this is what's going to cover all of them. This is from the Covenant side, since Covenant bought all 3 other companies. I know some of the guys are still on the old pay package. They're making less money right now, but they're trying to change it all slowly, and they're going to try to bring everybody up to around the same pay scale. All right, so for me, I drive for Landair, the dedicated Sunoco account on the Elite Fleet. I got hired on with 10 months of civilian experience with another company, and then I have about 1.5 years military CDL experience, and then 10 years military driving a bunch of other vehicles. So I started out at 60 cents a mile. This is only my 3rd week with the company. Yeah, it's only my 3rd week with the company. And I'm at 60 cents a mile. That is exactly what they're paying me at. I thought it was a joke. No, that is what I'm getting paid. And I also have a $1,500 weekly minimum guarantee. So if they only give me 500 miles for the week, I'm not going to make, the $280, $300 from the 60 cents. I'm going to make $1,500 a week. That's not something that happens here. That's not very common. If that happens, something really went wrong, that we either lost an account or bridges across state lines got destroyed and we couldn't get over there, something like that. So in order to get the $1,500 minimum, I have to be available for 2 weeks at a time. I'm a 2-week OTR driver. You have to be available for the full 2 weeks. You cannot deliver any freight, late. It has to be on-time deliveries. You cannot damage any of your freight or your vehicle. You can't have any accidents. No tickets. And you can't take days off unless they've already been approved weeks in advance. Like you have doctor's appointments, or you're about to have a baby born, or somebody just passed away, you're extremely sick, stuff like that. But I think even for those days, I think you would still lose the guarantee, unless it's like an immediate emergency, like somebody really just passed away and you have to go home. Then you would still be eligible for it. So if all those conditions are met, you're eligible for the $1,500 minimum guarantee. or whatever your guarantee is for whatever account you get put on. So we're going to go ahead and go over some of the pay that I got. Let me see if I can get my phone off here and just actually show. So, all right. This was orientation. You can see how they break all this stuff down here. There's all your taxes over there and up here. So you can see I got $200. And then this is all the taxes taken out. And my take home was $177.29. Now, for my very first week driving for the company, there's the mileage, right here. And you can see it's being paid out at 45 cents a mile over here. Now, this 45 cents a mile is because I'm on the per diem package. So it totaled out to $12.18.15. And then my per diems down here had a $3.20, or sorry, this is my second week with my third week with the company this week. This is $324.84 for my per diem, and then my take home after all my taxes and deductions and everything over here was $13.10.89. My second week with the company after orientation, did I close it? I think I did. There we are. All right, my first week, or second week, sorry, with the company. This is my mileage right here. Also paid at 45 cents a mile, except for this one. This one was paid flat $1 per mile for some reason. I don't know why. But the rest was all paid at 45 cents a mile. Ended up being $1265.27. And then this is all the per diem plus a motel reimbursement from when I had to stay at a hotel to get my truck. That totaled out, walked home with $1,306.26. Now, the way this per diem program works, 15 cents of your pay is, or I think I can't remember the percentage of it, but 15 cents per mile is tax-free. It's non-taxed pay that goes to the driver. The other 45 cents is taxed. It's basically the non-tax money is basically for food for the week and washing your laundry, crap like that. That's what it's considered. It's for. Excuse me. You do not have to partake in this program if you do not want to. Anybody that decides they don't want to, you have to let them know. Because when you get hired, you're automatically enrolled in the per diem plan, unless you tell them you don't want it. So per diem is beneficial to drivers because you get extra money on your paycheck, essentially. Or not extra, but more money back in your paycheck than what you normally would if you're getting taxed for the whole entire paycheck. So if I was doing non-per diem, I'd be making straight 60 cents a mile for all of my miles, and then taxed on all of that. This per diem plan gives me 15 cents non-taxed, which comes back, which is that 300, however much each week. And then the rest was 45 cents a mile, and that's what's taxed. And then when you put those together, I end up with more than $1,500. So I don't get my guaranteed minimum because I've already passed that minimum. So I'll get, whatever I got. So anything it's like like I said, if you get 500 miles, you're going to get $1,500 minimum, or whatever your guarantee is. If you get 3,000 miles, you're going to get paid your base rate, your cent per mile rate, which would be my 60 cents per mile, because it's going to be more than $1,500. That's how this breaks down. Now, some of these accounts, like I spoke with one of the other gentlemen that works for this company. He's been here for like 16 years. He's home weekly. And his weekly guarantee is $1,100. Now, he's on the old pay scale, so whenever his cycle's around, I think his goes up to $1,250 weekly guaranteed pay. So it's going to be different, for whatever account you have where you're located. And then if you're a local driver, if you're a weekly driver, if you're out for 2 weeks at a time, all of that's going to play into this. And then they also have stuff, extra pay incentives for if you drive in New York City, which apparently is not very frequent, which I don't know anybody that does, but I don't really know a whole lot of the drivers yet still. And then I think you also get more if you cross into Canada, which again, I don't know much about that one either because I don't do that and I don't know too many of the drivers. For me, and I think it's like this for most of, well, at least for everybody on my account, I'm pretty sure, we run everything east of I-35. So pretty much take a line from Minnesota down the center of Texas. it's not like an exact line. You know, just get out an atlas or get on Google Maps and just follow I-35 down. We're everything east of that, with the exception of Kansas and Utah. We run in those two states. I haven't touched either one of them yet. I've been staying pretty much east. But that's pretty much how the pay breaks down here. If you guys have any more questions and you want me to break down more for you, let me know what they are, and I'll get with the recruiters. Like that lease purchase or owner operator stuff. I have nothing to do with that because that's not the side of the house I run for. But I still got the information. I'll just contact the recruiter. The recruiter actually gave me that information. Her name is Angie. That's actually who recruited me. She recruits for the Covenant side of the house, and she'll recruit for the Elite Fleet for Landair. She does not recruit for General Landair or for Star or Southern Refrigerated, but she recruits for Covenant. So if you want, you can call recruiting, ask for her. She's real sweet. She'll help you. I mean, all the recruiters there that I've spoken with quite a few of them. They're all pretty nice. But that's who actually recruited me and got me hired on. But yeah, if you want any more information on anything, let me know. I'm trying to figure out more content for you guys. Let me know what you guys want to know before you come over here. I know I struggled trying to find information on any of these companies that wasn't years old. That's why I'm starting to do this. And I actually, spoke with one of the recruiters for the Landair side, and even he's the one who actually, gave me the go-ahead and said, talk about your pay. Stick with what you know. Go ahead and do that. So I got the go-ahead to give you guys a rundown of pay, which it's my pay. I don't care to share what I make with you guys. You guys are going to make roughly around the same thing, if not a little bit less if you're staying home weekly or something like that. Don't get butthurt if somebody makes a little more than you. Maybe they're running further than you are. Maybe they're running hazmat. Maybe they're running in Canada and New York. You're going to get paid what you choose to run. It's nobody else's fault but your own. Pick your route that benefits you the best, not the most, excuse me. If you want more home time, that's fine. You're going to make a little less money. You're still going to make good money. This company pays more than most of the companies I've seen for. I am not a recruiter for this company. This is just what I've seen from all the research I've done from other companies I've looked at before, I decided to join this company, and then also comparing it to the other company I drove for before. This is just what I'm seeing. So let me know what you guys think. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you think this is trash. Drop some comments. I don't really have any comments. I got one guy that commented. He's over in orientation in Greenville, Tennessee. Best of luck to you. Hope you get signed on. Hope you get a good, a truck, and let me know how you like it. Hopefully he's making some videos too. Actually, let me see if he's on here. Yeah, Trucker Rel. That'll be his name. I'm not sure if he's going to make videos. He has some on there, but Trucker Rel, R-E-L-L. Maybe he'll make some too and get some good information out there for you guys. All right, that's it. You guys take care. Have a good one.